Hey guys, what's going on? Mike the Caveman Q here again from Paleo Problem Long Island and MikeTheCaveman.com. And today's question is, should you be taking statin drugs? Seriously? We really have to come back to this one? I thought we were done with the cholesterol by now. Alright, so statins refer to a class of drugs that are given to individuals who have increased cardiovascular risk. But their use is now being expanded to things like hypertension, cancer, dementia, amongst other things. The presumed primary mechanism is through the inhibition of 3-hydroxy-3-methylglutaryl coenzyme A, or HMG-CoA reductase, which is an enzyme which is essential in the biosynthetic pathway for the creation of cholesterol. But more on that in a minute. For now, let's dive into the importance of cholesterol, something we've talked about ad nauseum. Cholesterol is essential for the creation of your steroid hormones, bile salts, vitamin D. It's a major component of your brain, and it has crucial roles in the proper functioning of your immune system. So, by artificially lowering it, you just tank your reproductive and hormonal, digestive, cognitive, and immune function. But if that's not enough, let's talk a little bit about coenzyme Q10, or ubiquinone. So named because it is ubiquitous quinone, meaning it's found pretty much everywhere. In case you aren't familiar with it, it is an antioxidant, it has roles in muscle cell and blood sugar regulation, and most importantly, it is essential for ATP generation through aerobic cellular respiration, particularly in the heart, liver, and kidneys. So maybe it could be important. Well, unfortunately, CoQ10 is part of the same biosynthetic pathway as cholesterol. So time for a little quick biochemistry. I'll keep it simple and quick, I promise. In the first step, acetyl-CoA, which we talked about the other day, gets converted into HMG-CoA. That in turn produces mevalonic acid, and we'll skip the next couple of steps. But from there, we get farnesyl pyrophosphate, which can then go to CoQ10 or go through a couple more steps and make its way to cholesterol. So those statins inhibit the reduction of HMG-CoA super early in that pathway, leading to net reductions in cholesterol and CoQ10. In fact, those reductions in CoQ10 can be upwards of 40%. So what are some of the known side effects of statin use? Well, cognitive impairment, muscle issues, liver damage, and diabetes. Could it be possible that that could be related to cholesterol and CoQ10 deficiencies? Nah, that's just crazy talk. Small side note, but related to the question that inspired this video. Ezetimibe, sold under the brand name of Zetia, is used as an adjunct cholesterol-lowering medication for people who don't tolerate statins well. I can't imagine why that would be. Their primary mechanism of action is by way of blocking absorption of cholesterol through the small intestine, which again opens us up to the potential issues of deficiencies in cholesterol. And known side effects include headache, diarrhea, and more muscle issues and liver damage. Awesome stuff. So, while sure, it means you're getting a lower dose of the statin if you get the Zetia, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you'd be doing any better. If someone took a little bit of horse manure and mixed it in with a lot of bull manure and then rubbed it all over you, it probably won't make you feel any better, because either way, you're going to be covered in bullshit. So, what can we actually do about it? Well, obviously, you have to talk to your doctor before you have any changes in medication. But wouldn't it be better, rather than just simply trying to apply a band-aid to cover up the symptom, in this case, elevated cholesterol, to actually address the root cause? Find the inflammation that actually caused your elevated levels. Moreover, actually determine whether those levels are pathologically elevated or not. As we talked about before, there are multiple ways to interpret those ranges, and as we prescribe statins more and more and more, those numbers that are high cholesterol have gotten progressively lower. The definition of high cholesterol has gotten dangerously low over the years. Either way, try to start incorporating anti-inflammatory dietary and lifestyle measures. And no, by now you know that does not mean starting to eat low fat. So, your biggest takeaways for today are, should you be taking a statin drug or other cholesterol-lowering medication? Nah, you probably shouldn't be. But of course, make sure you're discussing it with your doctor before you change any medications. But if you want some more information on whether you should use phytosterols to naturally lower your cholesterol levels, take a look at this video over here. And if you want some more information on what we can actually do about heart disease, take a look at this video over here. And if you want some more information on those functional versus pathological blood ranges, we talked about those a couple times, trying to see whether or not your cholesterol levels actually are elevated, take a look at this video over here. So, either way, hopefully that helped you out, guys. You know what to do. Like and subscribe down below. Share it with your friends. Head over to Instagram and Twitter and follow me at Mike the Caveman. Over on Facebook at Paleo Problem Long Island. And of course, over at MetTheCaveman.com. That being said, have a wonderful rest of your day. Be mindful of what you're taking before you lose your mind. I'll see you tomorrow.